buttercup. You're a Barbie doll. Show them all what I'm made of. Strut down the hall. Won't stop till I get enough.
Okay, so get this. You ready for some soccer drama?
Always.
Haha.
Yeah.
All right, so remember that award, the Ballon d'Or?
The big one, yeah.
Yeah, the one everyone thought Vinícius Júnior would win.
Right.
He got totally snubbed.
I did.
But then, bam, he wins FIFA's The Best Men's Player Award.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's getting it today, like right now as we speak over in Doha, Qatar.
No way, that's wild. So he went from the biggest disappointment to the top of the world.
I know, right? Talk about a comeback story.
Seriously.
All right, well, we've got these two articles to help us unpack all this.
Cool.
They're both from Pasted Text and both from today, December 17th, 2024.
Okay, got it.
So first, let's dive into that Ballon d'Or situation.
Right.
Like he was the favorite, everyone was saying it was his year, and then poof, gone.
And to Manchester City's Rodri, no less.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And get this, not only did Vinícius Júnior not win, but he and the entire Real Madrid team didn't even show up to the gala.
Oh, yeah. I read about that. What was that all about? Some kind of protest?
It seemed that way, right?
Yeah, definitely sent a message.
For sure. So what do you think it all means?
Well, the Ballon d'Or is voted on by, journalists and stuff, right?
I think so.
But this FIFA award, it's chosen by, national team coaches and captains.
So, people who really know the game.
Exactly. So maybe this is them saying, hey, we see you, Vinícius Júnior. You're the real deal.
Kind of like a validation from the people who really matter.
Totally.
I like that, vindication. All right, so speaking of the real deal, let's talk about why he won.
Okay, let's break down his game.
Yeah, so last season with Real Madrid, his stats were unreal.
Yeah, he had a monster year.
Seriously, 39 matches, 24 goals, 11 assists.
And those are just the numbers. You had to see him play. He was electric.
So, how does that stack up against other top players? Are these typical numbers for someone at his level?
I mean, they're amazing numbers for anyone, but for a young guy like him, it's exceptional. But it wasn't just the goals, it was how he impacted the entire game. He was creating chances for his teammates, setting the pace, leading the attack.
Yeah, he was the heart of Real Madrid.
For sure. I mean, he was instrumental in them winning both the Champions League and La Liga.
For sure. I mean, clearly a phenomenal player. But one thing that caught my eye in one of the articles was...
What's that?
Real Madrid hasn't been doing so hot this season.
A little bit of a rocky start, for sure.
So, does that take away from his win at all?
Ooh, that's a great question. I mean, some people might say that the best players should be able to carry their team even when they're struggling, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
But then others would say that even on a struggling team, individual talent can still shine through.
That's true, too.
It's a tough one, but I think this award shows that even though his team isn't at their best, he's still playing at an incredibly high level.
I think you're right. I mean, it could even be a turning point for them,
How so?
Well, maybe this individual recognition will give the whole team a much-needed boost.
You know what? I think you're onto something. Having a teammate win the best award has got to be motivating for the rest of the squad. Exactly. Plus, this award puts him in the spotlight. Everyone's talking about him.
It really does. And speaking of spotlight, the FIFA award ceremony is actually happening in Doha, right, where Real Madrid is playing the Intercontinental Cup final against Pachuca.
Oh, wow. So he's basically going straight from the pitch to accept his award.
Yeah, the article said he's literally going to the ceremony after training with his team.
No way, that's insane. That's some serious dedication.
For sure.
Okay, so all this individual success and his team is having a tough time. You gotta wonder, could he be thinking about leaving Real Madrid?
It's possible. I mean, if they keep struggling and he keeps shining, maybe he'll want to go somewhere he can win trophies.
Yeah, or maybe this win will make him even more determined to turn things around for Real Madrid.
I could see that, too. He seems like a loyal guy.
Yeah, he does. It's really a question of what's next for him. Where does he go from here? He's already achieved so much at such a young age.
I know, right? And now he's at the top of the world. It's going to be so interesting to see what he does next. It really is. Is he the next global icon? Will this spark a whole new era in soccer? I guess we'll have to wait and see.
We will, but one thing's for sure. Vinícius Júnior is a name you're going to be hearing a lot more of.
Absolutely. He's one to watch for sure. All right. Well, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive.
Thanks for having me.
It was great having you. Till next time, folks, keep your eyes on the pitch.
Sound the alarm. I'm coming up. We'll have a ball. I'm sweet like a buttercup. You're a Barbie doll.